Hey everybody, this is your boy Legendmuyui. I'm back for another playthrough of Shadowrun Returns. I think, if I'm remembering it correctly, which was just yesterday, we were at a airport hangar that dealt with crash plane parts, and I believe we were investigating another Ripper's case, so we're going to get right back into it. The warehouse. Inside the large gray warehouse is as typical as the outside. The high ceilings adorned with girders and rickety catwalks top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, that's why I really didn't want to read it, because I kind of figured I wouldn't get through it before it transitioned me. So if I remember correctly from yesterday, we talked to this girl, Shannon Half-Sky. Cool name for a true American, I should say. Not a native, a true American. And she just pretty much said, hey, I need some help, find some stuff. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to, in my new ninja attire, I'm going to come down here and look for stuff. I'm going to hold my Alt button. There's some shoes, it looks like, here. And these must have been the seats for the airplane. Yeah, how did they get all this into the warehouse? That's what I want to know. That's clearly big, and I don't see a door or anything big enough to get that through. Well, anyway, let's take a look. There's a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. They could be discarded luggage or possibly the shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Ugh. It's kind of grisly. Anyway, dig through the pile of shoes. You find nothing interesting about the shoes in the pile. Okay. So I just dug through somebody's possible dirty shoes. Found nothing. Something back here. What could that possibly be? Looked like some broken mechanics. It's hard to say whether this is a heap of items. It's whether to say whether this is a heap of items and refuse covering from a plane crash or simply trash that hasn't been taken out yet. So I'm gonna dig through the trash, people. A sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through the trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. Let's look at the earring. Oh, I pocketed it, so it must be something. The earring is made out of a burnished steel, formed into a shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear washes over you as you touch its surface. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. So I take the earring. Inspect the dented lunchbox. A dented lunchbox that's seen better days. You can barely make out the face of the grinning troll on the front. Oh, well, we're always going to inspect the cred stick, you know. Yep, $200. Surprisingly, the cred stick is still functional. You slot it into your PDA, and 200 new yen is added to your account. All right, so we got one of the two objects that we were looking for. Anything else around? Point, click. Looks like a silent alarm's going off. And the police are still here. You would think they would have actually turned that off. Anything? Nope. Nope. So let's check somewhere else. I'm holding down the Alt key. The Alt key reveals if you can click on things or not. Anything back here? Nope. Let's go in here. Let's see if there's anything here. It appears to be the victim's locker. Is this going to do anything else? Because we already did this in the last episode. Oh, well, we pocketed it. As you reach for the comb, the hair on the back of your hand stand on end, and when you take it off its shelf, your heart thumps in your chest hard. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. Pocket the comb. This appears to be the victim's locker. The door is still ajar. Okay, all right. So that's the same thing it said last time. So we're just going to leave. I kind of like how it kind of had like its grit and grime, but some things are a little bit big. These look like the type of fans that you have on computers. But I take it that's the ventilation for this warehouse, which would be, I guess, cool, but that's a hazard. Somebody's hand probably got chopped off trying to use that. Anyway, let's see if that's everything. Investigate, find 2 haunted items. All right, let's go back to the shaman. The shaman. That's nasty. Got flies crawling out here. Ugh. I don't like blood. Shannon Halfsky. It feels as though you have found the objects. Yeah, they're here. I like to keep looking for more. You hand the objects you found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they are filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I need. It shouldn't take me long to... What the... is all this? Officer McCluskey. Alright, so they rush over here. Officer Guri trails after the detective, only meeting your eyes for a moment. She's the victim's sister, sir. This is a crime scene, officer. Not some salish drug circle. Isn't it standard procedure to contact the next of kin? That's her brother. Makes it her business. Watch her tone. She's in the morning. I'm not forward enough to kind of be like the alpha dog, even though if the opportunity came up, I would love to throw down with that guy. But yeah, I would pretty much go with the standard procedure because, well, if it's standard procedure, I mean, that's just how it is. It's standard. They should have done it already. Ma'am, consider yourself contacted. Well, that's rude. Now, ooh, that's even rude. Der. Is ruder a word? Anyway, it's rude. Now get the heck out. Shannon Halfsky, come on. If we stay here much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret. Or worse, something I'd enjoy. Pretty much. Alright, so I gained 5 karma. Let's talk to Shannon. That man is a donkey. She stares daggers at McCluskey from across the warehouse. He probably doesn't care because that's not him. And how does she see him? Because, you know, he's somewhere down there. Down there that I can't scroll to. Anyway, but there's no helping it now. I should just be grateful you were able to collect these items before those clods carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirit? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. Kind of sounds like territorial demons and stuff. Mentioned in the Bible, but, you know, like the one that Jesus cast the... Oh, man, once... there's a group of herd of pigs that, you know, the demons begged Jesus not to cast them out of the region and not to send them back down to hell to be tormented forever, but they still wanted to stay in the region, so they went into live pigs, and then the live pigs all ran and killed themselves. I guess the spirits then sat around and tried to inhabit another person. I have no idea, but kind of territorial type of thing. We'll come back here later once the coast is clear. Rental cops like these won't top the place for too long. Not looking good now, but do you have any plans for this evening? I kind of like a proposition, you know, asking for a date, but, you know, it's not. Let's come back when the coast is clear because I want to help her, but, you know, not because I have any interest. I can't stand the waiting, but I don't see any other choice. You sure up for this? It may be a rabbit hole, but I got to get to the bottom of it. As long as you can deliver and make it worth my while, no. If it means your brother's killer doesn't take another life, then yes. There we go. That's me. Thank you. Now, since we have the time, we should probably enlist some help. Then they may post security overnight. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you know where to find that kind of people we need. You could say that. The best money could buy. I'ma just smile. Whoa, she dropped $4,000 or 4,000 new yen on me. I'm not sure if that's really a lot. I never did a conversion of new yen to real money. Anyway, good. I'll put up the money for it if you find the body. She produces a fistful of crumpled new yen from inside a leather pouch, starts to count it, then shoves the whole wad at you. Oh, that's pretty cool. She must trust me. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits would be strong then. Yeah, well, she would know. She's a shaman. All right, then I return to the sea. Ooh, I could have went there. But how? Maybe later when I come back. Anyway. As you start to leave the warehouse, your comlink chirps and the face of Coyote pops up on the screen. Oi, Legendmuyui, you in the middle of something? Just getting jerked around by a Lone Star, same old thing. Yeah, I'm kind of busy right now, no problem, what do you need? It's a friend, friend's calling, I've picked up, yeah. What do you need? Backup. Okay, her jaw sets. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. B-tail pushers like Stevie J ran the squats, ran my whole world when I was growing up. I remember. She looks relieved. Wiz. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago and immediately fell into some tweakers. Bad guys. I wonder what tweakers really mean. They hooked him on high amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of that word. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL, Better Than Life Labs, ever since trying to find him. You're on a crusade? I guess you have a new lead. So, I guess you have a new lead. It's not a lead. Her face lightens up. She's running hot. Has a serious edge. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him himself. I'm on my way. Paco's with me, but I could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. On my way. You know the deal, Coyote. I don't get work. I'm working on. Yeah, I'm on my way. Friend needs help, and I have the ability to help him. I'm gonna try to help out. Of course, if I was actually in this line of work, I would never do it because it means the body count's going to go up. And I don't like killing people, period. Unless they warrant it due to God's word. I know grace and mercy comes in, but you know, some people just gotta die sometimes. I knew you'd come. I'll send you the address. See you soon. Okay, so I may get into some action before this one's done. Coyote's Crusade. The cluster of dilapidated buildings where Coyote told you to meet her appears to be the remnants of a public housing project. The buildings look like a cesspool filled with human debris. You find her standing with Paco on a street corner, eyeing the roof, the doors, the windows. Despite his attempt to engage her, Coyote barely says a word as the three of you weave your way through the tenements. She walks purposefully, her new cyber hand flexing, opening and closing with each step. It's unclear whether the action is voluntary or not. You circle around the back of the building and Coyote jumps up, grabs the bottom rung of the fire escape ladder and pulls it down. Without a signal, she starts climbing towards the roof. Paco looks at you, worried, and starts up the ladder. Okay. Thanks for meeting us, Legend. I owe you one. No sweat. Figured you could use some backup. Maybe I can find a way. Let's get down. Have a killer to find. Nope. You could use some backup. Yeah, you never know what sort of firepower to expect in one of these BTL squads. She brightens. Oh, hey, listen, I got a good news for you. You know Sam's sister, Jessica? One of my contacts found her for me while you were on your way here. I called her and she asked to meet you at the Union later today. Hope that helps. Good job. I did not tell her I did not need her help, so that would be a lie. Good job, thanks. She looks at you, her scarred face soft. Least I can do. A hardcore woman being soft, what kind-hearted good man would turn that away? Of course, like I said, this is a horrible scenario to actually be in. Yeah, we're going to probably hurt people. Anyway, all right, let's get this done. My cousin Gino should be in one of the squats past that door up ahead. I hear there's a whole lab set up there. From my experience, there's usually a lookout watching for cops outside and a guard at the door inside. Like I said, don't know how much firepower to expect, but these guys are nasty. So stay on guard. I just want to get in, grab Gino, and get out. Right behind you, babe. Let's do this. All right. Legend, me, Coyote Paco. Let's go talk to BTL Clocker. I don't know what a clocker is, but we're going to find out. The orc looks twitchy, his eyes rolling in his head. He scans the three of you, looks past to see if there are others, licks his lips and nods throughout as if going through some internal checklist. Oi, oi, how you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? She leans in, whispers in your ear. This guy's a clocker, trades work time for chips. Oh, that's what a clocker is. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside. You want to go on a ride? You sell BTLs, right? What kind of rides can I go on? How does this place operate? How do I get in? Don't you think you're hurting people selling them? Yeah, just let me in. It's kind of giving stuff away, even though that's more of my heart. Selling people drugs just for them to try to escape, to still have the same problem. I don't think it's not healthy and it's not good. One of a good friend of mine, minister, said that adversity is a demonstration for us to do godly works. So when there's conflict, there's a way for us to demonstrate Christ. So it's not always beneficial to avoid problems. We have to deal with them. And the Bible says that it's impossible that offenses do not come. So someone's going to be offended some way, shape, or form by something someone says, does. It's working through them that makes things Christ-like. Anyway, let's just kind of act like we're interested in it. Let's see what kind of rides we can go on. We got it all of it. You got it all. We got it all of it. We got it all. Yeah. What you want to do? You want to do some crime? You want to be bad? We can hook you up. Don't roll that way. Want to be a hero? Be a hero. We got fairy tale stuff, chummers love, you name it. And you can slag and frag to your heart's content. That's the real thing, right? Slagging and fragging. Doesn't matter what the trip as long as there's slagging involved, right? Not sure if that's killing or sexual things. But anyway, Coyote's eyes roll hard and her pupils tight little pinpricks of Coyote's eyes roll hard. Her pupils tight little pinpricks of hate. You do know snuff too, don't you? You do snuff too, don't you? Clocker looks around, more nervous now. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. For the right price. You can feel it. What's it like to die? What's it like to kill? Okay, yeah. I don't really want to know the rest of this stuff. I don't really care how this place operates. We got to get in and get out. So just let me in. I'll see you around after this. Probably see you lots. Okay, so you just let people in. Okay, cool. All right, we're just going to go on in. Concerned woman. Ancients. That's kind of funny because that's the anarchy sign thrown in there. The sinless are free. Man, the play on biblical references is just annoying me. I know it's a part of it, serial identification number sin, but it plays off sin, which a sin is an affront to God. And talking about being sinless, which we can't, but if you're sinless in the game, you don't live with the system. A form of anarchy going up against authority, but God ordained authority no matter who that authority is. So pray for those who are in authority. That's all I gotta say. The woman is probably in her 30s, but hard times have aged her. She looks at you with concern. Don't do it, friends. Don't slot that they're selling. BTLs are killers. They're most of all. BTLs are killers. Theirs most of all. Okay. You sound like you know from experience. Do you got a pass card? You sound like you know from experience. She pulls her hair back and shows you no implant. Then her mouth tightens and her eyes well up in tears. I do. I know. Lost my husband, lost my son, my daughter. They used her to record. Tears stream down her face. Oh, wow. Wow. She looks haggard too. Man, this has got to be hard. Giant cockroaches going around. Trash just sitting in a place. You just set your trash outside. You know. Anyway. What kind of guards do they have in this place? She looks around, frightened, whispers. They're serious. This place is backed by the Yakuza. Japanese mafia. Oh man. How many? What kind of firepower? There's a guy on the door, Charlie. He sells the passes to get in. He's not tough, blind in one eye. There are 5 others or so wandering around. 2 of them are bad news, covered in magic symbols, mean. She's amped, ready, 5 or 6. That's not so bad. We have surprise on our side. Looking for a man named Gino. Do you know him? Who doesn't? He's here like all the time. Well, he's here all the time. Gino's a clocker. Trades his time for chips. Like their little errand boy. I saw him go in there this morning. He hasn't come out. So I imagine he's riding a dream chip. Do you have a card? No, but Jamal has. My son's card. Took it off him when his brain fried. Jamal's down the hall. Don't know if he'll give it up, but that's between you and him. All right, I gotta go. All right, we got some time. Police is always watching. Yeah, but only criminals fear the law. So, you know, why worry about them? Charlie. Charlie's an orc with an expression of boredom and one milky eye. He drones through his standard patter. Need a pass, 50 new yen each. 150 for the lot of you. That'll let you come and go as you please. You can chip in there and we'll keep you safe while you ride. BTL chips are separate costs, last about 3 hours. Prices vary, but buy those inside. Fine, pay, sucker punch him in his blind eye. I don't think we need passes, do you? I want to take a look around first. If your selection is good, we'll give you 200 on our way out. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can con him. Yeah, sure. That math works for me. See you on your way out. Oh, wow. Didn't expect that. All right. Come on up in here. Keep moving. Cross the bridge. Hawks went up. They made a little hawking sound. Pretty cool. This is a sick apartment tenement. Really? I mean, like, this is like the top floor of an apartment? Holes just in walls? No, I guess that was a door and it kind of got knocked down. Anyway, let's go. See what we can do. Looks like a lot of people in here. All right, let's do it. The entire floor of the tenement has been given over to the chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed out Decker argues loud with an armed thug. Abruptly falls silent as they turn toward you. The shotgun wielding thug squeaks in panic. It's the crew that took out Stevie J's place. I told you it was only a matter of time. The man with the cyberdeck calmly speaks with a heavy digitalized voice. You've messed with the wrong lab. Wrong BTL lab. Ahoy. Aho. This is a Yakuza operation. For push of a button, I can make these tweakers into my own personal killer puppets. You are screwed. I think that's the F word, just a little bit calm. Burr. Legendmuyui, don't attack the chipheads. They don't know what they're doing. You could hurt Gino. No civilian casualties. Got it. Alright, I can do that. I have a concussion grenade. Better than the tweakers if they get caught in the middle. Alright, let's see. Dance for me. Alright, we're fighting in this one. Alright, cool. It's a BTL operator. That's a woman, and that's security. That's a decker. Let's take Coyote. Let's put her over here and cover. She has a shotgun. 99. Yeah, we're gonna take her out. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, nice one. We are going to then get Paco. Paco is going to get into cover here. Wait a minute. What Paco have? Alright, he has an Uzi. Alright, we're going to get him in cover here. And see if we can take this woman out. We couldn't. Alright, I should be able to do that. As long as I don't mess it up. 96%, that sounds good. Took her down. That's pretty cool. Alright, that guy has a gun. Went after Paco. He missed. That guy just ran back. That guy ran back. That woman just... Oh, who's that? Oh, who's that? Oh, okay. A shaman. Mage. Mage and a shaman. Shaman summons. So... Coyote? Can you hit the shaman? Okay, you can. We don't want to summoning nothing. Oh, nice. Alright, so Paco, can you light her up? Cool. Cool. And then we're gonna go for the mage. Alright. And I am not going to go over there with everyone. I am going to hide out. And I'm going to power up my secret hands. Alright. That hurt. Mage got his health back. Ooh, okay, so you only got one shot. I want to take this person out, but it's a slim chance. I don't want to take that person out because he's just a regular person. So we're going to go for this person, the bodyguard. 24. That person's going down. Can you do it by yourself? Alright, that's... No, you can't. Can we get this person and come back? Did I miss with like a 99%? Alright, well... Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. Now they're going to hit me up. Oh. Okay. Alright. Weak damage. She going to try to hit me? Woman, get that out of here. I'm a ninja. Oh, well, you know, ninjas can't block that. I'm going to hit up the mage because I got killing hands. Yeah, I'm gonna put the heat on you. Oh, that was juicy. Paco, you can go for this person. Oh, lovely. That's what I'm talking about. You need to reload a chip head, and that's a chip head. We need to get up to that Decker. I think I'm going to be a little bit over with this one. I want to finish up this fight, and then I'll cut it there. I'm going to just go over here to the Decker. Just give him the blues. Once you're decked in, you can't do anything. So, like, you can't fight, you can't do anything. You're really not cognitive of what's going on. I don't want to use a shotgun because I may hit Muyui. I'm going to use a pistol. Can I do something? Let's make sure it hits. Okay, cool. Chip heads are going to come over here and try to hit me. And they miss. Legendmuyui. Lay hands on them. We'll pray later. Bloop. Alright. And we are done. I guess not. Let's hit this. I don't have a Decker. I guess we gotta forcibly do it. Okay. And that's it. They won't attack us anymore. Then it goes into the scenery. Man. I hate about this. Gino! Can I save here? Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna end it here. If you are enjoying this and this is your last bit of entertainment for the day, I hope it is. Don't spend too much of your time. Just absorb the entertainment. Use a lot of your free time to actually benefit yourself or better yourself. If you're trying to get fit, work on your fitness. If you're trying to learn how to play an instrument, use time to get that done. If you're trying to study something new that you need, don't delay. Don't procrastinate. Just get into it, get through it. If you're trying to learn something new, interesting enough, if you practice that thing for about 45 minutes a day for a month, then you'll be pretty good at it. So if you got 45 minutes a day, you actually can become pretty good at something that you've never known before. Anyway, this is your boy Legendmuyui. I pray that you are going to better yourself after this. And we'll talk next time, I guess. Anyway, you guys have a great night.